The ability to expand and collapse codes are a really neat thing in the Visual Studio environment, and I want to show you that right here. First of all, I'm just in a blank program. You don't have to do this, you can just kind of watch along. But notice that if I create a function here, int main, and open this up and come down and then close this out, notice this has created some expandable code for me. Notice it goes from 8 down to the close of my block right here, or basically from the title, and it's going to basically collapse those lines right there. It automatically put the little minus sign out here, and I can close it. Now if let's say that I'm doing a bunch of stuff here. I'm going to do int A, int B, int C, int D. You see where I'm headed here, right? You see the pattern? You're going to do great at programming if you can see this pattern right here. Okay, so now there I'm creating a bunch of variables for some bizarre reason, but I want to collapse these. I don't want to have to look at these all the time, or maybe I'm going back and troubleshooting some code, and when I know that I've tested this part or I've troubleshooted it, or do you troubleshoot it or is it troubleshot? But anyway, I have looked at this code for problems and found it to be error-free. I want to collapse this. Well, how do I do it? Very, very easy in this C++ environment here. Just simply highlight the code, right-click on it, go down to outlining, and say hide selection. And notice it created this little collapsible section for me now, and anytime I want to, I can just drop it down. How cool is that? Okay, so very, very easy. Now if I want to undo this, I can just highlight that, right click and go to outlining, and I can say stop outlining, and notice it has stopped it everywhere. Okay, and so to turn it back on, I can come back out here and say start automatic outlining, and it'll start back up, and there it is. It's working just like it was before. All right, now you will get this on every one of your functions that you build. Okay, so you can see that now on this one I can collapse that one as well. So collapsing code's a really neat feature. You got a lot of control over it, and you can really keep yourself from having to look at a bunch of junk when you're trying to work with a whole lot of code. And you'll notice these as we go through the examples here, all these little boxes showing up out here. That's what they're for, and you can do some really neat stuff with housekeeping with your code.